Hello and welcome to News Affairs. In what is possibly seen as a move to strengthen its squadron capacity, the Indian Air Force has issued a tender to the state-owned Hindustan Aeronautics Limited for the acquisition of 12 advanced Su-30MKI fighter jets. The jets will be manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited in partnership with Russian original equipment manufacturers. The 12 new aircraft will feature a high percentage of indigenous content, aligning with the IAF's requirements and in line with the government's Atmanirbhar policies in the defense sector. These would be modern Su-30MKI aircraft of the IAF, equipped with multiple Indian weapons and sensors. The Sukhoi Su-30MKI is a two-seater, twin-jet, multi-role air superiority fighter developed by Russian aircraft manufacturer Sukhoi and built under license by India's HAL for the Indian Air Force. A variant of the Sukhoi Su-30, it is a heavy, all-weather, long-range fighter. With a normal fuel reserve of 5,270 kg, the Su-30MK is capable of performing a 4.5 combat mission with a range of 3,000 km. An aerial refueling system increases the range to 5,200 km, or flight duration up to 10 hours at cruise altitude. India has a fleet of 272 Su-30 fighter jets, which have been procured in different tranches by these services since the early 2000s. The aircraft have already been upgraded by integrating Indian systems and weapons like the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile and the Astra air-to-air missile. The top speed of Su-30MK is 2,120 km per hour, or 2 Mach, which is a single in-flight range of 3,000 km. A total of 8,000 kg payload can be carried in by a maximum altitude of 17 km. Simultaneously, the IAF is undertaking a project to upgrade its Sukhoi 30 fighter fleet. This ambitious initiative aims to enhance initially 84 aircraft with indigenous weapon systems, advanced radars, and avionics. These newly upgraded Sukhois will also be integrated with the BrahMos A air-launched cruise supersonic missile. These missiles are capable of striking targets at ranges close to 400 to 500 kilometers. With these long-range missiles coupled with the Su-30MKI's range of more than 1,500 kilometers, the Indian Air Force gains the ability to counter any adversary inimical to Indian interests. Meanwhile, the Vishakhapatnam class destroyers, also classified as P-15 Bravo class or simply P-15B, is a class of guided missile destroyers currently being built for the Indian Navy. The Vishakhapatnam class is an upgraded derivative of its predecessor, the Kolkata class, with improved features of stealth, automation, and ordnance. Indian Navy's latest Vishakhapatnam class destroyer, INS Imphal, fired a BrahMos supersonic cruise missile on 22nd November this year during her maiden sea trials. Guided missile destroyers are warships that provide multi-mission offensive and defensive capabilities. Imphal, Indian Navy's latest indigenous guided missile destroyer, scored bullseye in her maiden BrahMos firing at sea. First ever test firing of extended range BrahMos missile before a ship's commissioning underscores the Indian Navy's unwavering focus on combat readiness, Atmanirbhar Bharat's growing shipbuilding prowess, and assured reliability of indigenous weapons and platforms. Just 3 weeks ago, another heavy destroyer fired the BrahMos supersonic missile, achieving a perfect hit. With a displacement of 7,400 tons and an impressive length of 164 meters, the Imphal is a versatile and powerful guided missile destroyer. Its armament includes cutting-edge weaponry and sensors encompassing surface-to-air missiles, anti-ship missiles, and torpedoes. The destroyers feature multiple fire zones, battle damage control systems, and distributional power systems for improved survivability and reliability in emergent conditions. The crew of the ship abides by her motto, Yasho Labasma, a Sanskrit phrase that translates to attain glory. It embodies the indomitable spirit and capability of this mighty ship to achieve success and glory in every endeavor. The destroyers are equipped with a total atmosphere control system, which allows them to operate in regions of nuclear fallout. Additionally, the destroyers are also equipped with nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare's protective equipment, with its entire requirement of air being filtered through the NBC filters. An estimated 72% of the destroyer's components are indigenously sourced, as compared to 59% for the Kolkata-class destroyers and 42% for the Delhi-class destroyers. The destroyers feature ergonomically designed accommodations based on modular concepts, which ensures a significant amount of crew comfort. Mazagon Dock Limited has made INS Vishakhapatnam at a cost of around 9,000 crore Indian rupees. Designed by the Warship Design Bureau, a total of 4 ships are being built by Mazagon Dock Limited under the Make in India initiative. The first vessel of the class, INS Vishakhapatnam, was commissioned on 21st November 2021. The Indian Navy plans to have all 4 destroyers in active service by 2024. This surely displays India's intent to make its presence felt amongst the top defense-capable nations. The day is not far off when every Indian will hold his head high due to such indigenous achievements of our defense forces. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe this channel for more such information. Jai Hind.